We don't know. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. How are you today? Welcome to Monday. Is today Monday?
How are you doing?
It's kind of weird. It is Monday. It's Monday here. Is it Monday there? It might not. I don't know how that works. The time-space continuum. Who knows?
Where are you?
That's true. Well, welcome to Monday night, guys. Hope you guys are having a really good day. Please let us know if everything looks okay and sounds okay. Karen Hawkins, great to see you. Shirley Wheeler, good to see you. Hello and happy Monday, everybody. But by all means, yes, let us know what is going on. Let us know how your weekend was, how it looks and sounds. Does it look beautiful? Does it look amazing? Can you smell the barbecue chicken in my hands? If you can, and you see barbecue chicken, something is clearly wrong.
You said barbecue chicken. I got so excited, bro.
Jen Hogan, good to see you. Terry McIver, good to see you. And thank you guys for joining us tonight. Hope you guys are having a really safe Monday.
Hello.
For all of you that are in Florida, please, I hope you are taking all the proper precautions to make sure that you stay safe over the next few days. Dorian is kind of teasing the Florida coastline. We're not necessarily what's going on. However, be sure to be prepared, baby. That's right, man. And if you're looking for some tips or tricks, by all means, you can reach out to us. We've been in Florida for quite some time. We have some pretty good little tips of the road, baby. Ways to help you navigate through your hurricane experience, which is super crazy. So it's really good to see everybody. Lynn Floyd, hello, and welcome to Monday night. This is a little bit of a wrap-up. We give you the last 6 to 7 days of what we have been through, what's going on. We start with last Monday, which was super cool. We got to go to the Sound Bar and see Conflicting Motive. Our good friend Zach Ball is the lead singer and songwriter for an awesome band right out of here, right out of Central Florida called Conflicting Motive. They played at Sound Bar, which used to be called, Back Booth, right on 57th, which is super cool, man. We had a really good time right on Pine Street in downtown Orlando. It was really awesome. We got to kind of fight a little bit of Mother Nature, but you can't slow us down. That's just the way it works, man. So Mother Nature decided...
You can't stop us.
You can't slow us down.
Not gonna happen. Slow us down.
They didn't slow us down. We didn't slow down the song. We didn't slow down the show. Actually, they sped us up. Yeah.
That is so accurate.
So it was super cool, man. We had a really good time. It was a really fun night. Conflicting Motive was absolutely awesome. Soundbar killed it. Zach, thank you so much for the invitation. Dr. Alyssa Rose was there as well. It was so good to see her. And we hope Zach had a good show. We also ran into and met a phenomenal musician called Adrian Ballou. Awesome dude, one-man band. He plays a signature guitar that he made from a company in Germany, which is super awesome. He creates an orchestra of music on one guitar, and he had us captivated from the very first moment he started until he stopped. And then we were really fortunate to get to speak with him a little bit after the show as well. He kind of walked us through the way that he came about his sound, a little bit of how's your father, how long he's been doing it for, where you can catch it, the kind of music he's been working on, and what he's got coming up next. So that was really cool, man. I really liked that. It was a fun night. Thank you guys for tuning in. The wind was crazy, I know. We got a bunch of comments that were saying that the wind was really loud. It was hard to hear us. Trust us, my man the Commodore ate about 7 ounces of dirt that night because, Orlando decided...
With my eyes.
Yeah, it was crazy. You can see him in the video like... It was crazy. It was a good time, though. We had a really good time. It was a lot of fun. All the instrumentation made it through the rain. It was no big deal. It was really cool. We had Shelley Wheeler with us as well. She really helped out a lot.
Saved the day.
We were all totally soaked after the show, but it was a lot of fun, man. We had a really good time doing it, and a lot of people were saying, man, you guys are either really crazy or really dedicated, and yes, that is true. Both of those, I would say. Well, a little bit of one and a lot of the other, but we're not sure which one, so... We'll leave it up to you guys.
I was going to say like right in between, but it's like, no, we're on both sides of that spectrum at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was good, man.
That's kind of what we do.
I had a really good time. That was the first time I had been to Soundbar. It used to be called Back Booth. I played there for a long time, but it was my first experience at Soundbar, which was really cool. Soundbar, it's a great place, man. They up the lighting, they up the stage, they up the sound, which was really great. Conflicting Motive killed it. Adrian Ballou killed it, which was really cool, man. It was nice to meet him. It was really good to see Zach, and we met we actually found out a great connection to a local t-shirt manufacturer right here in Central Florida that we'll be working with as well. The Ink Spot, I think it is, Florida, which is super cool. Him and his team built their own facility. They handmade everything that they have. They have an awesome facility, a local facility. The pricing is absolutely outstanding, and we're really looking forward to working with those guys. We've already reached out to them. They are on a little bit of a tour right now. They're going to be back in a couple weeks, and we are going to hit the green button for go, baby, which is really cool. So we should have some brand new merchandise coming your way pretty shortly, which is super cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brother.
Last Tuesday at 12 p.m., we put up an original poll. We had 5 songs. It's the last Wednesday of the month. That means 2 things. Number 1, it's an all-original poll. Number 2, we go to Castledor Studio on Wednesday night to play the poll results, which is super, super cool.
On the Post-it wall, yo.
Oh, yeah, man. We had Wasting Time, Be My Queen, The Jilted Lover, Sunkissed, and Walking Man on this original poll, which was super, super cool. Thank you guys for all the votes, man. We really love seeing that. A lot of these songs were really close to each other. The top 3... First place and third place were only 3 votes apart, which was super cool. So coming in at third place,
that third place, starting at third place.
Yeah. It was really cool. Coming in at third place was Wasting Time with 25 votes. Sunkissed took second place with just 2 more votes at 27, and Walking Man edged out Sunkissed by 1 vote and won at 28. Which was super cool, man. We had a really good time at Castledor Studios. It was really good to be there with Zach and Alyssa, Dr. Alyssa Rose. I don't think she was there physically, but mentally, spiritually, physiologically, she was definitely there, which was super cool, man.
Yes.
We did have a surprise visit by Mama and Papa Floyd, which was pretty cool. We celebrated a bunch of birthdays that day, which was really awesome. Tara Dunn, or very own Michelle Hess as well, my name. And then it was really awesome. I didn't know that was going to happen. We had ice cream cake that became not ice cream cake, and then became ice cream cake again, which was pretty freaking awesome. But that was a shocker. That was fun, man. So that was really cool, not only to be there for the You Pick 2. It's always fun to visit Castledor Studios. They're absolutely phenomenal, man. They're really great. Zach just seems like such an appreciative dude. He's really happy to work with us, which is kind of crazy because we're kind of crazy. But our crazy matches each other's crazy. What up, Dennis Cutter? Good to see you, man.
Crazy matches my crazy.
That's right, man. So it was really cool. We had a good night. That night was almost over. When I got home, I found a really interesting thing happened, and I wound up taking my little buddy Luke to the emergency animal clinic, where we spent several hours and hanging out with some nurses. It was a good birthday gift, you know. Nothing like coming home to a nice little happy birthday surprise. So that was excellent. But yeah, man, just the energy just kept on going. So it was a really good Wednesday night, a very challenging experience. But I will say Luke and Leia are back 100% and just as obnoxious as always, which has been really great. It's so cool to see them bounce back. And a huge shout out to Lake Underhill Animal Veterinary Clinic for helping us out, because puppies are puppies and they do puppy things. That's just the way that it works, man. You just have to be able to react quickly and make it happen. So it was really awesome to meet the team. They were really great. They love Luke to death. All the ladies fell in love with Luke, which of course they always do, and we know that that's what's going on, and Luke knows he can work the ladies. So when I left him in great hands. He was surrounded by 5 amazing veterinary technicians and 1 doctor,
didn't want to leave his
giving
side.
him their full attention, which was
him.
awesome, man. But we got Luke back. I actually went over and picked him up the following morning about 6:30. All the nurses were still there. They loved Luke. They were sad to see him go. I was happy to pick him up. He came back here and slept for 4 days, which was super freaking. Well, he's a little wobbly, but mostly sleep. But it was really good, man. So a huge shout out to Luke for being such a trooper, dude. It was really great, which bled right into Thursday, which was my parents' 49th anniversary. So a huge shout out to Lynn and Harris Floyd. Thank you for being so awesome, sticking together for such a long time through the ups and the downs and all the insanity, baby. 49 years.
We haven't even been alive that long.
No, that's crazy. And the fact that
a significant other.
Yeah.
For that. Wow.
Yeah, and a lot of that time has been spent putting up with me and my sister, which has got to be tough. I don't know.
Additional factors, man.
Freaking
graduated
crazy.
with honors.
But yeah,
Did
man, Thursday was really, really cool. A huge shout out on a 49th happy anniversary to Lynn and Harris Floyd. Thank you so much for doing all the things you have done and continuing to guide and prioritize my sister and I. Absolutely inspirational. And one day I hope to live up to the expectations that I hope you guys have of us, which is pretty high, because you have given us all the tools to succeed, and hopefully we're doing that in your eyes. So thank you very much, guys, for being so badass, man. This past Friday was super cool. We got to go to hang out with Jimmy and Cody, or Jamodi, over in Davenport, Florida, which is super cool. The owners and operators of merchroom.com were really, really awesome. It was really great to see them again. It was also awesome to see Cody's parents, Tam and Jeff, which are really great to see. We also got to hang out with Kristen and her husband, Clark, again, which was really excellent. Kristen is an awesome performer. She's an excellent musician. And Clark has done some stunt work in the past. He's in the entertainment industry, and he is working on the new Cirque du Soleil act that came into town, or that's coming into town, replacing Lanuba. They have a brand new act coming in, and my man Clark has all the buttons and all the knobs. He's helping run all the sound for the engineering for that show, which is super awesome. So a huge shout out to my man Clark. Congratulations on the new position. And it was great seeing you on Friday night. We also met Laura and Steve, which was really awesome. And we got to hang out with Carter. You can go to carterstostitos.com, which was really awesome. And you can check all those out. He's taquitos. Ooh, what's a tostito? I think that's like the corn thing with the stuff on top of it, right? And a taquito is like a round... Yeah. A tostada. Ooh, we didn't have those.
Tostada's like a flat taco.
But we did have taquitos, which was really cool, man. We had such a good time. There was some really great food. I think Tam Sanders actually slow roasted some incredible pork. Some pulled pork, which was excellent.
2 days.
Oh my God. We had carnitas, which are classified as little meats, all homemade, which is absolutely fabulous. We had twice baked macaroni and cheese, which is awesome. Cody Sanders worked really hard on that. Although when she'll come on camera, she'll make it sound really, really simple, that she didn't follow any instructions or rules whatsoever, and she'll talk down her creation. Don't be humble. Be proud. It was amazing.
It was quite phenomenal.
It was awesome. Not only did she bake it once, they go over and above and beyond, and they double baked that mac and cheese, and it was freaking incredible. We also had some fruit salad, which is excellent because you can't say no to some fresh fruit. I mean, maybe you guys can say no to fresh fruit, but I can't because it's amazing. I would definitely say if you guys are looking for a snack or something like that, you know, you got the ice cream, you got the Snickers, you got the chips, go with the fresh fruit. Lots of sugars, but there's a lot of heavy protein, some really, really great fiber, vitamins, and minerals to help you live an excellent, wonderful, and a healthy lifestyle. But every now and then, an ice cream bar is delicious. I'm not going to say no to that. I had a Haagen-Dazs one last night with like little crunchy things on it. What was that? Was that cookie?
It was heaven. It said Haagen... What, almond?
Oh, is that what it was?
It said Haagen-Dazs on it. I just eat it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, really.
Amen, Dennis Cutter. Dennis says it's harder to go without a recipe. I agree 100%. I'm pretty sure there was a recipe in there, but I don't know if she really takes compliments very well. So as much as we were trying to compliment her, she was just trying to play the whole thing down. And I appreciate your humbleness. It's okay, Cody. We'll blow your double mac and cheese up for you. It was outstanding.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. What a phenomenal cook. She's absolutely incredible. The last time we were there, she created everything, which was super awesome. She worked really hard and put together an amazing meal. That was just the last time we were there, and this
always
time
a huge
was
spread.
Just huge, man. We
Every
had such a
time
great
we go
time.
there.
They brought some really great people.
So good.
We had an excellent Friday night, and we played a brand new song by Mike and the Mechanics called High Life, which was really cool. It was just released in 2017.
Anybody hear that one on
That's
Friday?
right, man. Check it out, baby. Awesome harmonies. We'll be playing it again this Friday,
like it?
which we're not sure where we're going to be, but we're going to figure it out, man, because it's getting freaking awesome. Saturday was really cool. We got to spend some time with my man Mike. With the Commodore and I went to hang out with Table Talk. So we were with Mike and Patricio from With a Side of Chaos, which was really awesome. We got to peruse the system that they had and the setup that they had. We got to pick the brain of Mike and how he did his entire podcast setup, which was awesome. We learned some tips and tricks from him that we'll be applying probably to our own format to make sure that works, man, which was super cool. So a huge shout out to Table Talk, to Mike and to Patricio for having us, man. That was really good, man. We had a really good time. It was at tables, which was really good, man. We got to play some music as well. We were asked to play our most popular song, which I think we opened up with Elevate. We played "You Are My Everything," and then they wanted to know if there's a specific song that we use to end the show. And every now and then there is a specific song we use to end the show, but you're going to have to watch Table Talk and find out what it is. It was super cool, man. I'm really glad we got to play that one. We don't really get to play that one very often, especially with interviews, but this time we most certainly did, which was really awesome.
We pulled the trigger on that.
Trigger was pulled, dog. All the triggers were pulled at the same time. Multiple triggers pulled simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, man. It was super cool. Then we came back here and we didn't hurricane prep like we were supposed to. I think we were pretty much exhausted from the night before and the day before, so we just kind of chilled out. And we watched some movies and we hung out. We watched the new Dave Chappelle stand-up on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Check it out, man. Dave Chappelle kills it, brings up some really, really great facts, and he is a hard-hitting truth teller, man.
There was at least 3 times where before I started laughing, I did one of the...
What up, Danny?
And then I started laughing.
Oh
like
my
I still
God.
laughed. Like I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah. if you guys have an
good stuff.
opportunity
It
and
was
you
good
have
stuff.
Netflix, by all means, check out Dave Chappelle's new stand-up comedy. It was awesome, man. It was really great. He tells it like it is. It was absolutely incredible. He breaks down all of the barriers that comics are supposed to follow. He tossed them all to the wayside, and he got in everybody's face with a hard spoonful of reality, which was awesome. You guys got to check it out on
his
Netflix,
perspective of reality.
It's pretty accurate to most of
I mean,
let me phrase it. It's accurate to my perspective of reality as well.
Most of it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, not everybody's going to agree with what he said.
Oh man, it was awesome. So by all means, check it out, man. We spent our Saturday, and I love to do stuff like that. Just kind of sit around and take it easy, watch what's going on, and be inspired by other creative geniuses around us. And Dave Chappelle most certainly is and has been one of those for a very, very long time, which was super, super cool, man. So if you have a moment to check that out, by all means, check that out. Saturday was pretty cool. We talked about hurricane prep, which I guess you got to talk before you pull the trigger on most things. We talked about what we were going to do. Which we then actually did on Sunday. Which day? Monday? We did it on Sunday. Yesterday we spent a couple hours at Castledor Studio again with Zach and Dr. Alyssa Rosen, their two little baby puppies, which was really great to see them. We spent the second session almost 4 hours, actually almost 5 hours at the studio yesterday, laying down guitar tracks, getting everything squared away. We are closing in to being completely done with all of the guitars before we move on to vocals, which that's where it really gets creative, which is going to be really cool, man. The guitars are sounding super crisp. Zach is a phenomenal engineer to work with, so if you have the opportunity to do that, by all means, reach out to Castledor Studios, reach out to Zach Cabral, see what's going on. Not only does he work with bands, he works with any kind of audio. So if you're trying to do voiceovers, if you're trying to put together an audible submission to see if you can get some jobs or some interviews, whatever you're looking for, he is an amazing guy when it comes to recording sound and making sure you sound crisp.
He's making us sound
awesome,
really
man.
good.
Oh,
so, like,
for
there's
sure.
some talent there.
That's right, man. After that, we headed to bum, and we got some delicious noms. My man, the Commodore, went with the prime rib. How was it?
Delicioso.
It looked awesome. It looked awesome. I think the
Australian.
great Shelly. That's okay. I think the great Shelly and I. She went with the 6-ounce sirloin with the all-you-can-eat shrimp. That's dangerous to give Shelly Wheeler and I because we will eat all your shrimp, which was really good, man. And we had a great time. Lindsay was our bartender, and she was super cool, man. I would give her a 7 out of 10 on attentiveness, but 10 out of 10 when it came to being entertaining. She was really cool, man. She was funny to get along with. It was cool to be able to joke around with her, which is really excellent. I haven't been to Outback in a really long time, and I probably won't go for a long time again. However, overall, it was a pretty good experience because of the company that I had. It was really nice. It was really cool, man. What up, Patricio? Great to see you, man. Thank you for joining us tonight. Terry, all the way from Ireland. Good to see you, my dude. And thank you for hanging out, my man. It was really cool. We got back yesterday, and we started discussing a lot of what we were going to do, moving the whole thing forward. We got a lot of things in the works. We got some new social media that we just started poking around on yesterday, which is TikTok, which is super cool. You can head over to tiktok.com/KitchenKillaz. Throw us a like, throw us a follow. We're just getting started. We have no clue what the hell we're doing, but that's the fun part, and we're going to figure it out. So you might as well join us on the journey at TikTok, man, and let us know what you think. If there's anybody that you think we should check out or follow on TikTok for inspirational, little tidbits and stuff like that, by all means, let us know. There's some really amazing people on TikTok doing some really, really creative stuff, and we are going to be two of those people. That's what we're working really hard for. It's going to be really cool, man. We got some great ideas that we're working on as well. So check out TikTok and the Kitchen Chronicles. We talked about a lot as well. So we're pushing multiple facets of information to be able to put together digestive information for you to enjoy. And so far, it has been a blast. There he is, Michael Quinn right there. The TikTok guy with 11.3 million followers. My man Michael Quinn has 11.3 million followers. So please find him on TikTok. I'm sure he will put up a link for you because that's how he is, man. Mike's cool. He is the owner-operator and main man at Table Talk. So it was Michael and Patricio that we got to hang out with on Saturday. And we were only there for a 1-hour show, but we stayed there for about 4 hours just because we have a lot in common. We talked about a lot of really cool stuff and a lot of content not necessarily built for Table Talk, but perhaps built for another platform, which is really interesting. We talked about a lot of good stuff. And Patricio, if you're not pulling the trigger on what we told you to pull the trigger on,
we're watching you.
Watching you, dog. But we got you. We got you back.
Conversation among gentlemen.
It was.
That afternoon was.
That's a good way to put it.
It was very probably much needed for some of the parties included.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, man. It was really good.
It
was good to hear. It was good to sit down and by all means check out Table Talk. They put up the episode later that afternoon just because, from what I understand, Patricio interviewed a phenomenal guest, which I don't even know how he did this. He had Dorian himself. That's right. The Hurricane on the show. Interviewed Dorian and asked him some pretty hard-hitting questions. So you guys got to check out Table Talk, check out the episode, and listen to Patricio's interview with Dorian. Dorian doesn't hold back, man. He's 100% honest and very, very clear and transparent with everybody.
It was a great back and forth.
Which was pretty freaking awesome.
Really
so Patricio, good interview skills, sir.
Really was.
I can't believe you got Dorian, man. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I understand some of the late shows were looking for him as well. They couldn't get him, but you managed to get him. So I don't know what kind of weight you're pulling, bro, but whatever it is,
questions
it's pretty big.
It was huge.
It was huge. It was really cool, man.
Still don't know where he's going.
No idea.
However,
neither does Dorian.
It was worth a try.
I saw something today. It's like it said trying to figure out where Dorian is going to go is like trying to ask a lady where she wants to eat.
Oh boy!
I don't know.
No, it's I don't care.
I don't care. Wherever you want to go. Okay, let's go here. No, I don't want to go there. Okay.
What? That's not fair.
It was so much fun.
Do that.
Patio Tuccio. What's up, dude? David, great to see you. Good to see you, David. I hope you guys are having a really good time. Some people are checking in here from DragonCon from Atlanta. Hope you guys had a really great time at DragonCon. Please be careful on the way home. The roadways are going to be wet. They're going to be slick. There's going to be a lot of people either trying to get out of the state or get into the state for some odd reason because you want to open at 6 a.m. tomorrow, which is a totally terrible idea. But anyway, every now and then you got to make the bad ones to learn from your mistakes. However, be careful on the road. Make sure you arrive alive, man. I hope you guys had a great time at DragonCon. We'll be there next year. This year, it just wasn't in the cards, ladies and gentlemen. We had a lot going on. We booked ourselves way, way, way out before DragonCon was upon us, and we already realized we're actually booked this entire weekend. I don't think we can do it. Miguel Nieves, great to see you, man, and thank you guys for spending some time with us tonight. Smaller Than You 41, from what I understand, that is, who is that? Is that Liz? Is Smaller Than You 41 Liz's TikTok? Check out Liz Cutter's TikTok, Elizabeth Skye as well, the daughter of the mad scientist himself, at Smaller Than You 41 on TikTok. She has some really great stuff up there, some really, really interesting, very, very entertaining content up on her TikTok page, which is really cool. I've been scrolling through TikTok the past couple days. There's a lot of things that I see repetitively over and over and over again. I'm not necessarily going to get into it now because it's definitely podcast material, not Monday wrap-up material. However, we are Monday. We're here, baby. We're at Labor Day. I hope you guys were laborious today, or maybe not. I hope you guys took it easy and you enjoyed your day. You did whatever you need to do to make sure that you're ready and rocking and rolling for tomorrow, bright and early at 8 a.m. So, yes, enjoy your Labor Day. I hope you guys did. It was really cool. The great Commodore and I have a couple things to do after we wrap up this show. What's up, Greg LaRue? Good to see you, my man. To push those Kitchen Chronicles, baby, and make it happen. Tomorrow we got a poll going up at 12. We got a You Pick 2 show on Wednesday night. And we were going to be preparing for Space Coast Comic Con this coming Friday on Thursday night, but we just received word that David and Jake have canceled Space Coast Comic Con because of the impending hurricane. Hurricane Dorian is going to be hitting the east coast of Florida, not necessarily directly, but they're still looking at experiencing some high-speed winds, 65, 75, and 85 miles an hour.
They want to be cautious.
And I get
it's completely responsible.
I get it.
It's the safe thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
I appreciate
it's true.
that about you.
That's true, but we're going to miss it, man.
I'm still very extremely disappointed.
Yeah, we're just a little heartbroken, dude. We were really looking forward to it, man. Space Coast Comic Con is one of my favorite conventions to attend. Jake and David work really, really hard, tirelessly, if you will, to put the entire thing together. That's the convention that Cecil Grimes actually got his start at, was Space Coast Comic Con. It proves to you the quality of people. Oh, yeah. The quality of people that attend Space Coast Comic Con is of the utmost in entertainment value when it comes to cosplay and creativity, which is super, super cool. Oh, it's been good, man.
Incredible cosplay.
Oh, man, I was really looking forward to it, too. The Bombshells were hosting a pool party that night. They had an entire crew that was going out that night. They were bringing in a DJ that they worked with at SuperCon 2 years ago. Just outstanding. I know they were really looking forward to that. Everybody was really looking forward to that. We were going to be playing that Friday night at this really cool retro gaming bar. Then we were going to attend Space Coast Comic Con that Saturday and Sunday.
That's all right.
We understand exactly what's going on. David and Jake, you have our full support 100%. We are excited to see you next year, and it is probably, as the Commodore said, the wise and responsible decision to make sure the Space Coast Comic Con is postponed until next year. We understand there's a lot going on, man. It's happened before. Exactly, Dennis. Second time Space Coast has been canceled for hurricanes. That hurts for the promotion. Agreed, 100%. I think the last time it happened was 2 years ago. That's why we had the Hurricane Homecoming. That's why we did that. Because Hurricane Matthew came through. It was either Matthew or Irma. I think it was Matthew. one of the hurricanes came through, and it happened exactly the time of Space Coast Comic-Con, and they had to cancel the convention 2 years ago as well. They have some other conventions they push, but SBCC, probably.
Another hurricane homecoming?
Which means we're probably going to have a hurricane homecoming here on Friday night.
Yeah, I think that just happened.
It's going to be super cool, man. We're really looking forward to that. So congratulations, everybody. Friday night, if you're looking for something to do and we have power, we're going to do our best we can to make sure that you have a safe and healthy environment to come to party, baby. Eat some delicious food, enjoy some experience, some music, some air conditioning, and hang out with the KitchenKillaz, man. We're going to have a really good time on Friday night. Right now, we're going to be here because Hurricane Dorian hasn't really hit landfall yet, but we're going to find out over the next couple of days how these winds affect us. From what I understand, we were supposed to get tropical storm winds, 35, 45, 55 mile an hour sustained. We're going to see how it goes, man. We are hunkered down. We're ready to go. We got all of our things in place, our food and our waters. We brought all the things outside, inside, as much as we can do to prepare. I did have to take Voltron down so he didn't fall, but Voltron decided he wanted to take the initiative and he wanted to fall today. So that's okay. Well done, Voltron. I'm really happy that you moved forward with that and you didn't have to make me do it. So that was excellent.
We're a team, Voltron.
Unfortunately, it didn't land like a
done
cat.
it together.
Didn't work like that. However, he's down, which is totally cool, and now he's safe from the hurricane. Not gravity, but the hurricane. But not gravity. Yeah. So this Friday we were headed to Space Coast Comic-Con, Jake and David. Hopefully, if you have some time and if you feel safe, by all means, you are more than welcome to join us here in the kitchen so we can spend some time with each other. It's always good to see Jake and David. They're absolutely incredible dudes. They work really hard to put Space Coast Comic-Con together every single year. Let's bring the Space Coast Comic-Con here to the kitchen, baby.
We're still doing a Space Coast Comic-Con show.
That would be pretty freaking awesome.
Right here.
Oh,
you should invite everyone that was doing
Everybody. I mean, you guys are already planning on traveling for the weekend. You might as well plan to travel to KitchenKillaz kitchen. Let's rock and roll, baby.
Further from the hurricane.
That's right. You'd be further from the hurricane and closer to the food, closer to the music, and further from the destruction.
And we're going to have a good time. We always have.
That's just the way it works. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Are you looking forward to it? We're looking forward to it. Ready to rock and roll. That's right. That Voltron didn't fall down. The floor fell up. I like where your head's going with that, Kevin B. Blood, and I respect that.
Stupid floor.
100% stupid floor. So, yeah, man, we're really looking forward to this weekend. It's going to be super cool. We don't know what we're going to do or where we're going to do it or how we're going to make it happen, but it's going to be a great time. We're definitely going to enjoy it, man.
We're going to play some tunes, and we're going to hang out with you guys.
Hashtag Bud Light Welcome Home. Oh, yeah, baby. And real quick, September 21st, super cool. A red carpet and black tie affair in Allenville, Pennsylvania in Annville, Pennsylvania at the Allen Theater. Right before your eyes will be premiered on the big screen. My man David has made it all happen, which is super, super cool, man. David Vincent Bob worked really hard in his very first full feature theatrical release, and it's called Right Before Your Eyes. It is based on his life story, which is absolutely incredible. I was really fortunate to see it a couple months ago in a small Orlando premiere, but now it has made it big time. He has been picked up by several different countries, a couple different film companies themselves to make sure that he can get distribution rights, and he's having the full premiere in at Allen's Theater in Annville, Pennsylvania on September 21st. Tickets are for sale. He's going to be selling tickets to that event. He has taken care of the KitchenKillaz. We will be joining him for that premiere, and we will be playing live at the after party, which is super cool. So make sure, if you're in the Pennsylvania area or even remotely close to the Pennsylvania area where this is going to be broadcast, Annville, Pennsylvania at the Allen Theater, make sure you swing by, pick up some tickets, put on your Sunday's best, and let's rock and roll, baby. It's going to be super cool, man. That's going to be September 21st. We're really looking forward to that, and that's going to be at the Allen Theater in Annville, Pennsylvania. The event starts at 6 p.m. No Kevin B. Blood, gravity broke. So yes, by all means, make sure you follow us on Instagram, instagram.com/KitchenKillaz. Look us up on TikTok, baby. Follow us on YouTube, and keep in touch with us for the KitchenKillaz Chronicles, which are really cool. We're coming to you with some great ideas, man. Really excited about the stories that we get to tell, and ultimately, I'm really excited about getting them out there and to hear your feedback. A lot of this is behind-the-scenes information that happened with the kitchens that we crashed over the last 2 years.
And just like a lot of the other ideas that we have, this one is constantly forming and melding into what we want it to be. We started telling stories.
Yep.
We're gonna leave it we're gonna leave it as a surprise as to where it's going. However, it is called Kitchen Chronicles. we're probably going to tell some more stories.
Yeah.
But in a more organized fashion.
We're going to chronicle them.
We'll see where that takes us.
It's going to be crazy.
We'll see.
Yeah, man. So we got a lot in the works, and thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for joining us on Friday's night show. We had such a great time at Jimmy and Cody's. What a cool environment. It was really great. As soon as we walked in there, it was super good, man. The energy was great. We had a good night. We ended that show with well over 1,000 views, so thank you guys very much for the likes, the shares, the notifications, the comments. Yeah,
than ours does.
Oh, man, their AC was kicking, dude.
It does.
It was really cool, man. It was really cool. So thank you guys for spending some time with us. Trish, great to see you. Trish Halsey, what's up? What is up? Good to see you. Thank you for sharing some time with us. Please give Steve a big hug. That's right. All their internet, they don't even play around. So real quick before we get going, because we got a bunch of stuff to cover the rest of the evening, we are going to play you guys a little bit of a song. We're going to send you off with a little tune from the KitchenKillaz. Hope you guys are appreciating your day, your Labor Day. You're having some good times. You're taking it easy. You're enjoying doing whatever you're doing. Lisa Baker, good to see you. Always good to see that beautiful profile picture fly across the screen. Absolutely 100%. Keep up with what you do, baby, because you got our support, and we always love to hear new content from you.
Oh, and great new creation by Brian Denner.
Huge creation.
Created for me a logo. I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. You can check it out.
Dave
did an amazing job. We went back and forth. He had some ideas. I had some ideas. We went bing, bang, boom. This color, this go. That's it.
Done.
That's it. He said, final answer. Every time he was like, final answer. Made me so nervous. I felt like I was on a game show. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Yes! Yes, it's awesome!
Yeah, the good thing is we have the Illustrator version of it, so we can load it into Adobe Illustrator and make any adjustments when we need to.
Yeah, it's good.
Baby.
So check that out
Garrison,
online.
Great to see you, man.
Soon to be on my guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Commodore,
it's going to be freaking
sticker,
crazy.
Commodore logo.
Have a Commodore logo on your own Commodore guitar.
And maybe a few more surprises.
We love surprises. Like chicken pot pie. Oh, yeah. What up, BG?
Very soon.
Oh, yeah. Very soon, chicken pot pie. Oh, we're having chicken pot pie tonight? I'm so excited. Hi. All right, baby, here we go. This is a little Jilted Lover to keep you guys going, to wean you down on a Monday wrap-up, and I hope you guys have a really good night. Thank you for sharing some time with us tonight, and by all means, be sure to check out our Facebook page tomorrow at 12 o'clock as we post a brand new poll with 5 brand new songs for you to choose from. Then we'll see you Wednesday night at 7:05 for the You Pick 2 poll results. We will play the top 2 songs that you guys vote for, so manifest our musical destiny. Make it happen. Give it all the beep boops, and this is Jilted Lover. Steps to save me, keeping fire for nights, and frozen is my will and power to be free, despite the world around me. I'm broken by design, and I believe that I will stand alone, and I will bend my soul and hold your faith to rest the hatred in your heart. Find a way to send all my pain away, to shout the shattered dreams that you lost along your way, and I'll stand alone. I'll stand alone, and I'll stand alone, ignoring your belief in a system built with paper beams, supporting dreams of a vision that you'll never want to see. But I will find my way despite the time it takes. The world was built in 7 days, and in 7 days I'm brave. So please believe that love will find a way to send all my pain away, to shout the shattered dreams that you lost along your way, and I'll stand alone. Let me burning on that song by singing with my soul. My words reach the clouds as angels sing out loud, and I'll stand alone. I'll stand alone. With red heat burning down on that stone. and I will bare my soul in hopes you lay to rest the hatred in your heart, and let me say that love will find a way to send all my pain away, show the shine dreams that you lost along your way, and I'll stand alone and free me burning on that soul by singing with my soul. My words will reach the clouds as angels sing out loud, and I'll stand alone and free me burning on that soul by singing with my soul. My words will reach the clouds as angels sing out loud, as angels sing out loud. I'll stand, as angels sing out loud, and I'll stand out. Yes. What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys tonight. Well
Thanks
done,
so much.
sir. Well done. My name is Billy Flynn, and
I'm the Commodore.
that's right, baby. We're the KitchenKillaz from Orlando, Florida, coming to you live with this weekly wrap-up. Real quick before we get started, two things I need to mention. Revathon. You got to check out Revathon.com, another creation by Jimmy and Cody. Absolutely incredible experience.
The latest.
It is a way to do fully funded, and it's awesome because it's community-based, and it's all about, it's free, which is cool, and it's all about charities. So it's charity-based streaming. So people will get together, massive groups of people will get together, and they'll stream for 24 hours. They will take all of the proceeds and donate it to a specific charity, which is really, really awesome. So check out Revathon.com. A huge shout-out to Jason Sawyer from Wayne Dench Enterprises out of Sanford, Florida. Thank you so much for being so awesome. My man, the Commodore, got to try some Bud Light Orange on Friday night. Then he got to try some Bud Light Orange again on Friday night. Then he got to try some Bud Light Orange again on Friday night. Is that all? Then he got to try some Bud Light Orange again on Friday night, which was freaking awesome because my man the Commodore is not going to drink it unless he likes it. That's just the way it works, man. So if you guys have an opportunity to check out a Bud Light Orange, I would suggest, I think it got the seal of approval.
I was introduced to the Bud Light flavors. Like I've always enjoyed Bud Light, but then I was introduced to the Bud Light Lime when they first introduced that.
Thank you, Debbie.
It was in those 16-ounce aluminum cans. First time I was ever at
Debbie
Aquatica,
Hensley.
right when they
Thanks,
opened,
Debbie.
I was just chilling by the beach in the sun, water, waves, bathing suits, Bud Light Lime. It was delicious, and I fully approved. Then fast forward to a couple nights ago.
Fast forward.
I was like, they're trying to do it again. Let's give it a shot. Orange tasted really good. It's not like somebody just squeezed an orange into a Bud Light. No. The flavors really melded well together.
Yeah.
It didn't even seem like you were drinking a Bud Light.
What was the one we had when we went to Funny to Informing? It was was that a natural light? But it was a natural flavored, light, right?
Strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade flavor natural light, which tasted.
It was like a yellow and
how was it
pink
on a scale of 1 to 10 on its own?
It still kind of tasted like a malt beverage, but
the
flavor
still
was
good
light enough that it was drinkable.
Gotcha.
I would have had more than one of those.
Okay. Oh, would you have 4 of those?
I don't know. Depends
Were there 4 of them? Then yes. So a huge shout out to all of our sponsors. Sovereign Brand Apparel out of California. Dale Dibbles making it happen, baby. Merchroom.com. Jimmy and Cody making all your merchandise rules happen. Reach out to them and let them know that KitchenKillaz sent you. From what I understand, it was really cool. Jimmy actually said it on Friday night. If you let them know KitchenKillaz sent you, they are going to help you out. And by helping you out, that helps us out, which is super cool. Bridal Imagery, the flawless lasagna. Incredible photographer. Also at Dragon Con this weekend. Brian, please be careful on the way back. We love you. We want you to arrive alive, baby. Joel Van, the main man out of Polk County, baby. Lakeland Barbecue making it happen. Make sure to head over to LakelandBarbecueCompany.com. Buy some sauce, buy some rub. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook. They're doing some amazing stuff.
Salad.
And right now they're creating amazing amounts of food for people that do not have food in Polk County for when the hurricane comes. So Joel has already got the smokers going. He's already staging lots of food for people that are going to need it. So it's not always about what you can do with the money that you make. It's what you can do with the influence that you have, which is super cool. He doesn't make a buck off this. He makes no money off this at all. He's just making sure that people don't go hungry during the time that Hurricane Dorian comes through.
Not only is his barbecue phenomenal and tasty, and I love his potato salad. It's probably the best potato salad I've ever had in my life. Also, he's the most fun loving, caring guy that just likes to hang out with people and have a good time. Doesn't matter what we're doing, whether we're eating, whether we're listening to music, doesn't matter. Whether we're hanging out in a trailer, it doesn't matter. We're just you're just hanging out with Joel and you're having a good time.
And he's got a really cool accent.
Stories.
I like to hear his stories.
It's so much fun.
It's fun to hear him talk.
Just being around that guy.
That is true, man. That is true.
And the barbecue. Let's not forget the barbecue. The barbecue.
Baby.
The barbecue. The barbecue in your mouth.
In your mouth.
In your mouth.
Huge shout out to Joel Van for being so awesome, man. Moving on, Jay Bauer Art, Josh Bauer, an incredible artist from Central Florida. Thank you so much for your love and support. By all means, find him on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. You want to follow Jay Bauer Art, BAUERART.com, and let him know what you love. He's got a lot of paintings for sale. He takes commissions as well, and we're even fortunate to have him join us on the show every now and then, right along the Mad Scientist, which we miss you, Dennis. We need you, Dennis. We love you, Dennis, which is super cool, man. Castledor Studios, Zach and Alyssa, thank you so much. Dr. Alyssa Rose and Zach Cabral, really awesome. For all of your recording needs right here in Central Florida, Zach and Alyssa will make it happen. And again, a huge shout out to Jason Sawyer from Wayne Dench for being so awesome. Hashtag Bud Light, welcome home. We got to enjoy some Bud Light Orange on Friday night out freaking standing, Jason Sawyer, and we are trying to put together a meeting coming up soon where he has already come to us with a couple different ideas that we collaborate on and create some pretty cool events in Central Florida.
And our eyes turned into those little hearts.
Yeah, powered by Wayne Dench
both
and KitchenKillaz, which is super cool. We got a lot in the cooker, baby, and it's all because of you. Thank you guys for the love and support, for the continued notifications, for the shares, for the comments, for enjoying what you do, and it's always good to see so many familiar names on a Monday night. It's like a family reunion every single time. To everybody in Jen Hogan's watch parties, thank you very much for joining us. If you ever make it to the main feed, by all means, let us know. It is super cool. We'd love to see your name pop up here and throw a comment in there. We'll give you a personalized hello and maybe even do a little dance for you. Why not? Shelly Wheeler is a very talented dancer. She does a new dance for every new viewer we have on a Friday night. So if you come in on a Friday night, not only will you get a Shelly Wheeler dance, you will get a personalized Shelly Wheeler dance, which is super cool, man. She boogies all the time. Scott Langen. Now, let me rephrase this. Scott Langen, are you Scott Langen from St. Leo Scott Langen? Cross Country Scott Langen? That's who I think that is. Scott Langen is awesome, man. Scott was a roommate of mine in St. Leo. And let me tell you, when it came to cross country, this dude dominated. Absolutely incredible. He actually worked with Smiley McGee many years ago, and he got us a show at Cypress Gardens before it became Legoland, which was super cool, man. So a huge shout out to Scott. Good to see you, my dude. Scott and I go way back to the early 2000s, baby. We got some great stories. Some great college stories, as you would imagine, too. Upstanding gentlemen such as Scott and myself would take.
Scott invited us to his kitchen. We could talk about all of those stories.
Scott, we're coming to your kitchen, bro. We're coming 2020.
I think that would be dope.
2020, we're going to wind up in your kitchen, Scott Langen. You can't stop us. I mean, you can by not inviting us or not giving us your address, but it's the day of the internet, and the internet brings technology, and the technology brings information. So it'd probably be best. Just invite us. It'll be a good time. And, we got great stories. You know what I'm talking about. So it was good times, man. Thank you guys for sharing some Monday night time with us. Enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. We have some laboring to do right after the show is over. And by all means, check out our Facebook feed tomorrow at 12. 5 brand new songs go up for you guys to choose from. And Wednesday, we will play them.
Don't forget also to check out the Instagram.
Do it.
Instagram is active.
Do it.
There's some posts over there.
Yeah, we're putting some posts on the thread. We got stories up and running. And by all means, again, we're really trying to get going on TikTok right now. YouTube is in the groove, baby. We are moving. We're picking up new subscribers all the time. We're putting up new content all the time. That one is on the way. We're just going to keep fueling that fire.
Different stuff is going
TikTok
to different places.
is the brand new one.
Check out the other places.
That's the brand new one. So if you are on TikTok, please consider following TikTok.com/KitchenKillaz. Throw us a follow. Let us know what you'd like to see us do on TikTok. And we will do our best to appease you because you are the people. The people. The people.
You want a live show on Monday night at 7:05? Facebook. You want a live show on Wednesday night at 7:05? Facebook. You want a live show on Friday night at 9:05? That's Facebook. Do you want to watch a song? Do you want to see a video of a song? That's YouTube. Yeah. You want to see a video from way back in the day? That's YouTube.
Yeah.
You want to see some cool behind the scenes stuff?
Yeah.
Some cool graphics?
Yeah.
You want to see some other people that are doing some really cool stuff?
Yeah.
Check out Instagram.
Yeah.
It's all there.
We don't know what we're going to do on TikTok yet, but it's all over the place. That's right, man. A huge shout out to Garrett, Dina, Sage, Cosplay Michael, and Steven, who picks up heavy things and puts them back down. Hanging with Web Show, always there from the very beginning. Thank you very much for your love and support. I understand they are also on the way back from Dragon Con, so please be careful, guys. We miss our KitchenKillaz family. We want to see you happy and healthy, and we want to see you soon. We are actually all supposed to converge on Space Coast Comic Con this Friday, so maybe if Hurricane Dorian will allow us, we'll bring them all to this kitchen, which
think
is
that's a
super
great
cool,
idea.
man. I like it. I like it. Hurricane Dorian, is that cool with you? Awesome. You're going to miss Orlando completely? Excellent. You're just going to go right back out into the Atlantic and dissipate and not hurt anybody else? I love it. Let's do that, Hurricane Dorian. Plus, you said it, so you got to keep to your word. That's just the way it works, man. A man's only worth as much as his word. You know what I'm saying? If you break your word, you're just not much of a dude anymore, Dorian. And Dorian's definitely a dude's name. Maybe it's non-gender specific, but from the meme that I saw from Scrubs the other day, totally a dude.
Totally,
I'm just saying.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally a dude.
Accurate.
100% dude. So you guys have a good night, man. Thank you for spending some time with us tonight. I'm going to give it to the great commenter, give you old private Facebook poke. That's for you, Lisa Baker.
Hey.
Magic fingers.
We're the KitchenKillaz. We're a touring acoustic duo. Come have fun with us.